Hey, welcome back to American Dysfunction. Sleep, I got you. American Dysfunction. Let me stop. How are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, now I want to take a couple of minutes. Let's talk about these social workers. I don't like them. I don't like them anymore. There used to be a time when you had some really good social workers, and at the time you could really tell that the times have really changed because social workers that used to come to my house, no matter what age they were, they had understanding. They'd come sit in your home, sit at your table, and conversate with you and ask you, whatever it is. They may not have known all the specific answers because at that point too, I realized that a lot of them wasn't trained. I had, for some reason, that mental eye let me know that they weren't trained completely to help out because understand resources sometimes lack in things because they don't have a clue. They don't have answers. And then them themselves don't know everything. But then we're talking about today's caseworkers. I personally have an issue with foreigners working some of these cases because see they come from a different country and they have a different mindset. And they come with the mindset, especially when they're dealing with, Americans. And it seems like always with black folks, they have this perplex, conversation. It's just a mess and I don't like it. And I like to see social workers retrained and directed because that's their job. And guess what? They're going to do what they're told to do, right? So then they need to be trained and redirected how to go into people's homes and how to investigate and evaluate without opening up their mouths. And learn how to ask those appropriate questions and stop going by hearsay, especially in Philadelphia. Philadelphia, let me tell you something about Philly. And this is truth be told. Somebody that knows somebody else that knows you. Philadelphia is not like such a big place that you cannot be found. You could be found. Because like I said, somebody knows you. That knows somebody else that knows you. That knows something about you. You know what I'm saying? You can connect the dots. And you can tell by the people who say negative things about you opposed to people who say positive things about you. You kind of begin to circulate and format that information. So it's not like Philly is like this big place and you get lost. Not like New York. Now I can't imagine New York being like that. I'm not from New York, so I can't say that. But it's not like that. So when you get to these streets and you get these women getting to talking and gossiping and this, that, and the other, yeah, that chick, this, that, and the other, I hate them. I just do not like them type chicks. They just irritate me. And even with some of the men, the white men who are social workers, some of them do the same thing, got this attitude. Well, this is what's going to happen. Like, I don't have no say-so as a parent. So parents, once again, I'm on y'all heels. Y'all need to start speaking up about the things that are going on in your community that's not right, that affects you and your children. I don't care if it's about family members. I don't care if it's about whatever. You need to speak up and speak out about those things that are not right. Because guess what? You have to get your voice heard. You have to, because they're not going to stop doing what they're doing. They're going to keep being slick and getting away with it until you speak up, until you acknowledge the fact that, this ain't right. And maybe you don't know or understand, but that's why you ask questions. That's why you ask those questions and you go and you start bugging people and you do. Look, I welcome you. I welcome you to put whatever it is you need on my response or comment page. I'm on MySpace, I'm on YouTube. I am not going anywhere. I welcome you to get up and raise your voice and have something to say. I don't know who it is I need to speak to or talk to, but I am like really pushing, to get a summit together for families in Philadelphia, really soon, because we need to stop this madness. Summertime is coming. Kids are about to get let out of school and a whole bunch of madness is going to start. And we need to start getting an understanding and getting a grip, on what's going on. And and the next people I want to say something to are politicians. Now I don't know exactly what the hell it is that y'all do, legislate and pass bills or write stuff up, but this is what is something that's important, and I know that this should go on in all schools, especially in Philadelphia. It's time now, since y'all took God out of school many years ago and said whatever it is that y'all said about it. I don't know. I wasn't around. Y'all need to put medicine and physical education up in there. Y'all need to talk about the human body, point blank. Y'all need to talk about the human body from kindergarten to 12th grade, and y'all need to structure this accordingly to the age, appropriateness for kids from kindergarten to 12th grade, because teaching them about the human body teaches them about themselves, and you need to put a cap on that, so that way when they get up into situations, they will understand, themselves. So, you're talking about the mind, I'm talking about the body, they need to understand it. And so that's just something I think that's important. I wanted to throw that out there because it's relevant. Kids can use to understand, how their bodies work, their minds, and it help these teachers too, get off the stupor and stop acting stupid. I ain't they parents. No, you're the educators. So be the educators and educate, and teaching them about the human body, I think will help save and change a lot of these kids' lives. So that's something the politicians need to figure out and work on. I'm not into politicking. That ain't my thing. That's what their job is. That's what they need to do. My job here is to let you know how we're going to save lives. This is Timmy Terrell, and I gotta go. See ya.